Let's get you more international updates. U.S. aircraft carrier Carl Vinson has arrived in South Korea in a show of deterrence as North Korea announces plans to launch a spy satellite between November 22nd and December 1st. Earlier, South Korea issued a sail warning, calling Pyongyang's planned satellite rocket launch a matter that affects national security. Japan said that its missile defense stood ready to deal with an unexpected situation. It will be North Korea's third attempt to put a spy satellite this year. The launch comes after the country's leader Kim Jong-un visited Russia, where President Vladimir Putin promised to help Pyongyang build satellites. All right, also our correspondent Andrew Wood is joining us from Hong Kong to spell out more details. Andrew, we've told our viewers that yes, Carl Vinson has arrived in South Korea, and also we have told our viewers about the South Korean Rear Admiral saying that the arrival showed that it is a strong combined defense posture and determined willingness to respond to North Korea's intended spy satellite launch. Spell out more details. What more can you add to this first?
Well, North Korea, as you say, it's tried several times to launch spy satellites so far this year, and they've failed. And when the South Koreans looked at the wreckage of one of them, they concluded that actually the satellite would not be much use to be able to spy on what's happening. Japan and South Korea and the United States have moved closer together this year as a result, I think, of North Korea's increased tests. And they said that the militaries of the three countries should be sharing information, real-time information about North Korean missiles by early December. Now, the missile, or the rocket rather, North Korea says it will be fired southwards in the general direction of the Yellow Sea and the East China Sea. That's mainly open waters there, so it should. We don't know the exact trajectory of the rocket, obviously, but it'll probably fly through South Korean airspace above South Korea, and then if it does land in the sea, if it crashes into the sea, that'll probably be that might be in Japanese waters. Remember, the big American military base of Okinawa is about due south of Pyongyang, so that is a possible risk, and one of the reasons I think why the United States has sent an aircraft carrier to South Korea.
All right, Andrew, also Japan has said that it is ready to deal with any unexpected situation. Also, you've talked of how the past year has seen, South Korea and US getting closer. Help us understand the fallout of the launch of a North Korea spy satellite, if it is successful, because this is going to be the third attempt.
Well, any launch of North Korean missiles or rockets is watched very, very carefully. Remember, these are very complicated machines, and really North Korea should be, will want to test them as much as possible. And the more tests they do, the more likely it is that the rockets will be reliable in the future, though there's no guarantee. So yeah, South Korea, Japan and China, South Korea, Japan and America have moved closer together about this. Don't forget also at the weekend, South Korea, Japan and China are due to have military talks for the first time for a long while, and they will no doubt discuss the North Korean threat. Remember, China is probably North Korea's only main ally, and there's been a lot of pressure, or increasing pressure, especially from America, to say to China, look, North Korea is your ally, please try to get it under control, or try to stop it launching these missiles, these rockets. And don't forget, there's a long list of United Nations Security Council resolutions that forbid North Korea from doing this.
All right, Andrew, we leave it here. Thank you for joining in with those inputs.